So, let's get this kicked off today. Kash Patel says FBI is assisting local authorities after Lindsey Graham's death, and this is reporting from The Independent, straight off Yahoo News. So, I have the first question, which is why? And that leads down to a whole rabbit hole of possibility. Is he just kissing Trump's ass because he got called in the principal's office the other day and wants to show out for him? Maybe, but it's a weird way to show out after a guy supposedly dies of a sudden medical event which has not been disclosed, which a lot of people are speculating is either a heart attack or a stroke, considering his age and his family history. But then you have to figure out where he was prior to his death. He was in the Ukraine, announcing that sanctions were going to be placed against Russia to further hurt the Russian economy, harm Vladimir Putin, and basically tank the Russian government and bankrupt them. And I know you all have to remember Alexei Navalny, you know, the last guy who had a real chance of unseating Putin and that the people really love. Well, he drank his tea, and we all know where he is. And then you look down at Iran when they're out there protesting during the funeral processions of the Ayatollah, and on one of the signs at just about every single procession was Lindsey Graham's face with crosshairs right between his eyes. You gotta wonder whether it's true or not. It does make you wonder, because the FBI investigating a heart attack or a stroke makes no sense to anyone, left, right, or center. Whether you're part of the DSA or you're a fucking strong right-wing MAGA, you have to admit that this makes no sense. Now, the fact that Trump is hated pretty much around the world, and if they can't get to Trump, looks like they're going to try to get to anybody near Trump. In fact, that might have been the plan, except Lindsey Graham died a little too fast to get near Trump with whatever they infected his ass with. But like I said, it's just a theory, but it's worth discussing. Now, like, share, and follow, if you would, please. And if you like what you see, send me $1 or $2 on Cash App. It's on my page. Y'all have a nice day.